Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I want to talk to you guys about some major changes coming to Destiny with the Taken King DLC. Now if you guys didn't know, every week there is going to be a new update that Bungie releases, and they were going to give us new information as to all of the fixes, all of the patches, everything coming with the Taken King. Every week we're getting more and more information. This is actually the second week that this has happened, so if you want to see the changes that were announced in the first week, I'll leave an annotation to that right now. But anyways guys, let's get into the major changes that were just released this week. Now, this week's update was all about the weapon balances and weapon changes coming to Destiny. So there are some major weapon changes being made to the game right before the Taken King comes out is when this is all going to be released. So there are a bunch of major changes coming, so I'm just going to highlight a few of them right now. Instead of boring you guys with the major stat changes and all these little changes being made, I'm just going to highlight the major changes that I thought were the most important of this update. Now, first off, we have the Thorn. Now, everyone's been wanting this gun to be nerfed since it came out. The burn is just too strong, and too many people are using it in the Crucible. It is actually the #1 used weapon in the Crucible right now. So, obviously, some changes need to be made to this weapon. So, first off, the first major change coming to the Thorn is a reduced base damage for the Thorn's Mark of Devour. So, that's the damage over time burn. So, it's going to be roughly 1/3 of what we're used to now. So, it's going to be 1/3 less damage. So, that's going to be a pretty big change to everyone's burn. It's going to take a lot longer to actually kill people with just the burn alone. And finally, they're also going to allow the Thorn burn to be stacked over 5 times, so if you are able to land multiple shots on one person, you will be doing more damage overall. However, it will not kill them as fast due to the reduced damage over time. Now on to the last word. Now they are nerfing this as well, and I feel like this is getting a much bigger nerf than the Thorn is, which I just don't really get. However, this is probably the best hand cannon in the game in my opinion, and is one of my favorite weapons, so it is sad to see that they are going to be nerfing this. But anyways, they are reducing the range stat from 20 to 10. And they are also reducing the stability from 30 to 20. Also, they will be reducing the effective range while aimed down sights. So you aren't going to be able to just like snipe people across the map anymore like you could with the Thorn. It's not going to compete with like scout rifles anymore. And also, they will be increasing the accuracy and precision damage aim assist scale while firing from the hip. So that will actually be a little bit better, so the aim while from the hip will be a little bit better and easier to handle. And finally, they are fixing the bug with hip fire damage bonus applying incorrectly. Now onto the Hawkmoon. They are changing this weapon up quite a bit as well. So as you guys know, if you got lucky enough, you could actually one-shot headshot people with this weapon. But they are taking that out of the game, and they are also making the clip size larger. So here are all the changes being made to the Hawkmoon. First off, they are adding a stack limit to luck in the chamber and holding aces so that only 2 of the bonus perks can stack in 1 round. Next, they're adding 2 rounds to the Hawkmoon's magazine when holding aces and its unlocks to reduce the chances of luck in the chamber. And they are also reducing luck in the chamber damage bonus by 3%. Next off, we have the icebreaker. So this is one of everyone's favorite weapons to use in PvE. Unfortunately, I do not have one, but from the people that I know that do have it, they say it's just a great weapon to use in PvE because it generates its own ammo. But unfortunately, this isn't going to happen as often anymore because normally it took 5 seconds to regen ammo, but now they are increasing that up to 8. Next, we have the Black Hammer. Now, this is another sniper that used to just generate ammo on its own. So first off, they are increasing the ammo inventory to 18 rounds, but they are also making it so that the ammo is pulled from your inventory, so no more magic bullets just spawning out of nowhere. Next, we have the Gjallarhorn. Now, this is by far one of the strongest weapons in the game, and also one of the rarest. A lot of people just still don't have one. I just got lucky enough to get mine last week. But unfortunately, they are nerfing the Wolfpack round, so they are not going to do as much damage as before. But we will need to see how much damage overall this weapon does once the DLC drops in September. Now, first off, for assault rifles, they are getting an overall damage buff in PvE. Also, they are adding a new damage drop system, so the farther away you are from someone with an auto rifle and all weapons in the game now, you will be doing less damage unless you are using something like a scout rifle or pulse rifle, weapons that are actually meant to be used at long ranges. So that is another major change coming. Also, there is a major buff coming to the Necrochasm Assault Rifle. Now, this is right now is probably the worst gun in the game, but after this patch update, it will be able to compete with some of the more powerful weapons. But anyways, guys, those pretty much are all the major changes. If you want to see a full list of the patch notes, I'll leave a link to Bungie's website so you can read the patch notes for yourself. But anyways, guys, leave a comment down below what you think the best change was made, or if you don't agree with some of the changes that were made. And be sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys tomorrow in another video. Peace.